A lot of young people are wondering how to build wealth at a young age. And what I want to help you see is building wealth does not know category or age. It just knows a simple set of principles and strategies. So it doesn't matter how young you are, you can build wealth at any age, especially if you follow the tips in this video. I started my first business when I was 10 years old. I took out a $35 loan from my dad to buy a lawnmower, and I ended up paying him back, and I went to everybody in my neighborhood asking, can I mow your lawn? Can I mow your lawn? Can I mow your lawn? 10 years old, I was traveling throughout my neighborhood. I didn't have a car. I didn't have anything, obviously. I'm only 10. So I pushed my lawnmower from lawn to lawn to lawn, started mowing, paid my dad back, and began to make money as an entrepreneur. I only tell you that story to show you it doesn't matter how old you are, wealth can be built. And if you want to build wealth at a young age, there's a couple things you have to do that I wish I would have known when I was younger, and I'd be a lot further along in my wealth journey because I didn't know these principles. The number one way to build wealth is get a mentor. I can tell you that wealth is attracted to certain mindsets. Wealth is not attracted to age. Wealth is attracted to mindset. Wealth's not attracted to different races, genders, belief systems. Wealth is attracted to specific sets of strategies and mindsets. And the number one way you lift your mindset to a wealthy mindset is by getting a mentor that's a lot smarter than you and understands more. One of my mentors said one time, you need to be the dumbest person in every room. And I know that sounds a little crass, but what he meant by that is you need to make sure you're hanging out with people that are much smarter than you and can level you up. So the very first thing I want you to do is get a mentor. Get inside of rooms with people that are much wealthier than you. And I don't care your age. I don't care how old you are. I care that you're in a room that can level up your mindset, because this is the catalyst for all wealth. When I used to go to events, I used to call myself a tactic junkie, meaning I just used to say, give me the tactics, tell me what to do, and I'll go implement it. I was a crazy implementer, and I still am to this day. But what I realized, without the mindset, implementation, it just fails. In fact, I'd sit next to somebody, they would do the same things as I was doing, they were becoming successful, and I wasn't. And I began to ask the question, why? And I realized it was because of my mindset. I needed a mentor, I needed a mastermind, I needed a group of people that could level up my mindset. Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich, one of his 13 principles of success is to have a mastermind. The idea with a mastermind is you're putting your head around other heads that are smarter than you, so it levels you up. If you want to build wealth at a young age, get a mentor right now, and believe me, don't wait. The second one is become an avid reader. I have to tell you, I didn't read my first book till I was 23 years old. So when I tell you I was not a reader by nature, I'm telling you I was not a reader by nature. I hated reading growing up. But I can tell you now I love to read. I'm telling you, you have to become a reader. There's two resources I tell everybody to start with. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki is a book on real estate, and it just gives you one of the best 30,000 foot views of how to create wealth in real estate. One of the second books is a little bit less known book, but a book that had a lot of impact on me is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harvecker. That is a massive amount of it. There's a massive amount of information that'll help you build wealth at any age, but you have to be a reader. One of my mentors said to me one time, leaders are readers, period. If you want to build wealth, you're going to have to be a leader in some category. You have to start exposing yourself to information that reshapes your brain, reshapes your mindset, so you're ready for that next level. The third thing to build wealth at any age is to start what's called a wealth account. Meaning every time you make money, 10% of your money goes into that wealth account. And the only thing that wealth account is used for is investing. That's it. You can't use it for anything else. You put 10% of your income into a wealth account and you start investing that money. 10% of your income is for investing. So get a wealth account, start putting 10% of your income away so you have that income to continue to invest. You do that over 1, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years, and believe me, your wealth is going to continue to snowball and grow and grow and grow. But you got to have a strategy with specific efforts towards building wealth. And I don't care what age you are, this is a principle you should be doing at any age to start the wealth game. The fourth way to build wealth at a young age is when you're ready to buy a house, don't buy a house. Buy a small multifamily building, a duplex or a 3-unit, live in 1 unit and rent the rest out. This is one of the things I did at age 20 years old. My wife and I got married at 20. We built a duplex. I was a builder at the time. I built a duplex on nights and weekends, just hustling. When we got married, we moved into half of that building. We lived for $100 a month. But that building we sold for 2 years later for an $80,000 profit at 22 years old. Why? Because we just understood a little strategy. And that's one of the things I would tell you. Don't buy a house. Please don't buy a house. Put your money into a duplex where you can live in half, rent the other half out, and live for free or really close to free so you can have more money to invest. And the last one is you got to start a side hustle. A side hustle creates revenue that isn't expected. And here's what I tell people. When you start a side hustle, the side hustle is for one purpose. It's not to extend your standard of living or raise your standard of living. It's to raise your standard of investing. The whole point of the side hustle is not to buy nicer cars, have nicer stuff. It's to be able to invest more money. See, the truth of the matter of a side hustle is whatever your side hustle is, whether you're starting an online business or you're going to sell online courses or you're going to be a salesman or whatever your side hustle is, the idea is that all of that revenue gets placed into wealth building. You want to build wealth at a young age? Make sure you start a side hustle because, again, you can't save your way to wealth. You got to earn your way there, and a side hustle helps you do that. Again, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment below. What are the strategies that most hit you that you'll implement in the next 7 days to build wealth no matter the age? Make sure, again, you subscribe, like the video, and I can't wait to see you in our next video.